Hello, everyone. This is CypherDeck, and I am playing Fepper in Project or EverQuest 2, and I am here with my friend AZ Gamer.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode.
So we're gonna try this dungeon maker where we choose an avatar, and we're gonna try to fight mobs in here. But we have to choose what we're gonna be. There are a lot of different classes you can be here. I'll just go down the line. It will actually show the different things as you go. And wow, just so many.
Now, when you're picking out what class to be, because of course some of these are warriors, some of them are rogues or wizards or clerics, what's the best combination to have? If you got to come in here solo, what would you pick?
Solo, I don't know. I'd probably go with an AoE caster, but that said, um I to be honest, I don't know because I've never done this specific instance or this specific dungeon, so I don't know how hard the mobs are going to be. So I think with us being a tank and a cleric will probably be the better idea.
Right, and for us, you've already picked one out, right?
Yes, I am going to be a Dread Knight.
And I am going to be a clockwork cleric, guys. So this guy puts down machinery. Apparently, is the I actually read it to you real quick. Clockwork cleric is a mechanical priest that brings tinkering inventions to the battle, which grant healing magics and powerful augmentation. The cleric builds its power over time, unlocking the ability to buff and heal itself and others. And what does yours say?
Mine says is a mighty fighter that summons searing fire attacks, scorching those present. Uh, let's see. Premeditation of dead, create intense hostility. The Dread Knight can drain the health from opponents for hateful needs and strike with swift crushing attacks.
And I do believe it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I do believe if you die while you're in here, you're able to go back and pick a different class if you want to.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that if you pick the wrong one, you can always change it down the road. But I'm gonna hit ready. Are you ready?
I'm setting up my spell bar.
Let's see. Increases max health of group members AE by 2,500. When healed, this spell will cast Clockwork Blast on caster. It's a group AE. Okay, so that's gonna be a healing spell right there.
Yep.
And max health. Let's see. Clockwork Explosive inflicts damage 300 to 500, increases power of caster. That's kind of nice. And stifles target. What else do I got? Decreases agent, dispels 924 levels of elemental on arcane, heals group members AE. Okay, so it heals and dispels at the same time. That's really nice.
Nice.
And target group AE, heal groups members. This is just a pure heal. So let's move it in this order right here. And what do you got?
I have an AO or a interrupts target and increases threat by 3,000 to 6,000. I have a Fires of Ire, which is a 666 damage to 1,009 heat damage on target in area effect. And then I have a Dread Drink, which inflicts 1,000 to 3,000 damage in disease, as well as it heals me for 13% of max health.
Nice.
Yep.
And for those of you who have never set up a dungeon like this, it's kind of difficult. You have to find these pieces actually in the game and bring them all together, then sit here and create the dungeon yourself. And some of these mobs that you get, some of these creatures are dropped off of high level mobs like raid zones. Some of them are quest only, some of them are collections only. It's very difficult to get all of the pieces that you might need to create a dungeon that is both the way you want it to look and gives out the experience and loot that you want it to give out.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yep, I already hit ready on mine, so.
All right. Here I am, and there you are, crazy little clockwork guy. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Is that something that we fight right there? No, it's just something that looks fightable.
Okay, so I have no power to speak of right now. I guess my guy, like it said,
Yeah,
builds up his power as we fight.
yep. So I'll pull this guy over here into this corner.
Let's see if I can get in here. Wow, he
Oh,
went straight for me.
did he?
Looked like he did, yeah. Let's see, does my power go up here? No, not yet. It hasn't gone up at all yet, so...
Wow, that was so easy to kill.
I think they try to make it that way, because these are supposed to be, a lot of them anyways, are made to be just experience grinds, so that you can come in here and do like 1 or 2, level up your alts really, really quickly, and kind of go through. Oh, okay, so there we go. That gives me power, so I just need to use that spell as much as possible on these guys. Okay, one more. There we go. It's interesting. This is kind of cool. Let me go ahead and cast this.
Yeah, I think you have a spell that is an instant recast. So like for me, I'm gonna instant recast this spell, and it'll allow me to do my damage.
Yeah, I have a instant recast for the Clockwork Explosive, but that's the only way I can get any power, so... Here we go. Come on, one more. Wow, it uses so much power when I do that.
Yeah.
Noxious. Okay, we need to do that for group members. Actually, didn't get rid of it. It's supposed to. It's supposed to dispel elemental and arcane. Well,
Tinker's Boon is about to fall.
the what?
Tinker's Boon.
Oh, the stat that I gave you for the extra hit
Yeah.
points. Yeah, you don't really need it. You're not taking any damage.
We might have wanted to try something a little bit harder than this one next time.
Maybe. I mean, my guy going really slow, but, you know, like I said, guys, all the stuff that he put in here, the coffins and stuff, that is things that he's gotten in the game that he's added. The creatures themselves, those are the hard things to get. And if you look at a dungeon that somebody's just created, somebody who's just coming to the game for the very first time and comes in here, I think it gives you like 3 creatures to start with, you know, as a default, so you can mess around with it.
Yeah,
And-
we're about to take this place out.
Yeah, and those creatures, not only do they not give you very much experience for killing them, they don't give you any loot, and they're not gonna... Nobody's gonna want to be in that zone that you created. So these creatures he has right here has shown that he's gone to the extra effort to get all this stuff, and I don't know, I like it because it shows that people who have put the time into the game get to show it off, but at the same time, it kind of limits the people who can get involved in creating dungeons for everybody, because only like the really top-end guilds and players get to have the really good creatures, and those give off the most experience, and that's what people want.
Yep.
So whether your dungeon sucks or not, whether your dungeon has any actual, you know, cool features to it, whether you spent time to space it out so that it was difficult to pull or not, they're going to go there anyways. In fact, they kind of want the exact opposite. They want it to be very easy to pull. They want to be very, you know, a lot of experience with only a few mobs here and there, and yeah, it just seems like the exact opposite what a programmer would want. You know, like you're creating an easy mode zone so that you can get through a couple of levels. In fact, you were telling me that that's a way for some of them to get powered levels, right?
Well, yeah, but there's the dungeons are ones where you go to actual full size dungeons. You're playing your character. You can be level 10 and you can be grouping with the level 95 who the zone works where your abilities works the same way as the level 90s does. So it's very odd the way that it's all done.
Right.
But and in the end you usually come out with about 12 levels.
Which is a little ridiculous if you ask me. I kind of wish they would put in a dungeon maker that basically allowed you to make a real dungeon for the level that you're going in. Like, make it level 20 to 30. People can go in there at whatever level they want, but it's only level 10 to 20 or 30 to 40, whatever, you know, range that you want to set it at. And then have it where it's supposed to be difficult. It needs to be difficult. And if you don't make it difficult enough and it doesn't get enough ratings in that regard, then it gets booted out and people don't get to use it anymore. You know?
Alright, I'm gonna pull a lot this time. Let me just get attacks on these guys.
Nah, go for it, man. Do you have
I'm not taking any damage. It seems like.
you have area effects or no?
Yeah, yeah. I'm about to come right back to you.
There you go.
And
Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use the buff on you, and I'll use a heal for me. There we go. Yeah, this is way overpowered, but it's kind of cool. You know, in the sense that we're just having fun, just going through and playing the game.
yeah,
Oh, you got any damage on you? Let's see, arcane and noxious. What do I got here? Yeah, it does arcane, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. I got the power for it. Might as well. Now, what spells are you actually using to hold aggro on this?
I have the one that's an instant click. I can cast it constantly, like you do have. And then I have my AoEs and aggro spells that I'm using as well.
Yeah, it seems the instant click is too fast.
Yeah.
And do you have to do yours the same way, where if you're not casting that over and over again, you don't have power?
No, mine is different, I think. Because I have, you can look, my power is all right back all the way to the top.
Oh, okay, so it's just because I'm playing the clockwork. That's
Yeah,
how that one works out.
I'm pulling these all the way down, or at least to the end of this tunnel.
All right, let me,
Oh,
come with
are
you.
they coming back after you?
No, well, yeah, some of them were, but I'll pull it back with you.
All right.
Yeah, because I don't have any area effects whatsoever, so I just do one at a time.
Yeah, just don't let yourself get too hurt.
It's alright, I got healing. Because you got that sexual healing.
I have my heal too, which is doing pretty decently.
Yeah, I think we could have gotten away with not even having a healer in here.
Yeah, we could have probably done AoEs, but the next area, or the next one I want to try, with the elite one, we should probably do this again the way we have it. Because if they're as elite as they say they are, then we don't want to die.
Right. Okay, so I'll let you bring them all back to me.
All right. Bring it all. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Just sit here and build up my power so when you get back, I'm ready to heal.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Oh, yeah, you're barely taking any damage.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring
There
it.
you are.
I missed two more. Two more. There we go. All right. Are we here?
Yep,
Oh.
now I'm healing.
All right.
Oh, yeah, jeez, this is too easy. So messed up. There we go. Extra hit points just in case. Another heal spell. Yeah, we're actually taking damage. This is the way we need to do it. We just need to pull like 14, 15 creatures. Give ourselves a little challenge here. Wow, you're taking some serious damage there.
Am I?
Yeah, for a bit. I think it's because you do have so many creatures on you. Now, what's your favorite creature that we've fought so far? Do you like the skeleton mages, or do you like some of the rats? I mean, if you had to pick one.
Those billy goats. I like those guys. They look pretty funny.
See, I like the skeletal mages. They look pretty cool. A
Yeah.
little bit like Ghost, but not quite.
I'm out of power.
That's all right. I got you. Just do your free power one.
Nope, it's not a free power.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, well then I guess that's a good thing that I have, spells that... Oh, am I stunned? I'm stunned. Oh, no. I can't move, guys. Come on, let me heal. Let me heal. Oh, this is ridiculous. Why can't I move? There we go. I don't know what happened there, guys. That was kind of weird. Let's get some heals off, get you back up to full life. Oh, okay, so that was kind of nice. A nice little challenge here.
Yep.
I think we should just run through the whole zone and pull all 15,000 creatures and fight it at the end.
Might as well.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's nothing in any of these rooms that we need to pick up or anything that we need to click on.
Nope. Alright, let me get full power. And then I'm going to just pull all the way to the end.
Oh, well, you're already full power, man.
No, I'm not. Still have a
It's
little bit.
pretty close.
There, there we go. All right,
All
I'm
the way
gonna
to the
just
end?
pull all the way to the end.
That's like 17 rooms right there, man.
It's not 17. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say 3 rooms maybe.
Yeah, I'll pull past these rooms. Oh, some of these have pets, so maybe.
Maybe right here. Maybe stop right
Yeah,
there.
to this tunnel here. Tunnel corner.
Because you did miss a few in there.
Did I?
Yeah, just a few.
Some of them were pets and things, so some of them weren't even aggroable.
Wow, check this out. The bone golem are pretty cool looking. I like the way they look. Can I cast? Is that why I can't do anything? Did they stun me?
Oh, don't die. Don't die.
Let's see if I can actually cast. Here we go. Oh, is he stunning me? Yeah, they're blocking me in ice.
Why are they attacking you anyway?
I don't know.
should
They
be.
like attacking me for some reason.
My aggro spell, my actual high aggro spell should be an AoE anyway. I don't know why it's not.
I think it is. I think you are getting aggro, but I think you're only allowed to get aggro off of so many creatures at once. And so that's what's going on there. Let's do this. And I'm going to use my cure spell because you do got some stuff on you. So do I. What's the other one? Trauma. I don't think I can take trauma off. Yeah, another healer with some of those abilities to take... Wow, we just decimated this stuff. Wow, I do like the way those look, though. Those weird-looking bug creatures. I don't think I've even seen those in the game before.
You mean this one, like what I'm fighting here?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
So over here, there were 1 or 2 other ones.
Were there?
Yeah, bone golem spirit casters. Yeah, I don't blame you for not being able to get all of them. There is, you know, a good amount of creatures kind of spread out over this area. And there's one more over there. Let me pull him over for you. Along with his little pet. You know, this is kind of getting me thinking about Clockworks as an actual race. Do you think that would work?
That would be. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, so do I. I think it would be a unique twist on something that's already existed in the game for a while, but's never really been taken advantage of.
Yeah.
What do you think the lore on that would be? Who do you think would have made them? The gnomes?
Oh yeah, the gnomes would have had to have made them. And then, oh, wait a minute. What if they animated themselves? And singularity.
Could have been. Oh yeah, let's come up here. I'll let you pull the rest of them.
Yep. Oh,
I'll meet you back at the entrance, right here.
all right.
Yeah, it could be like it is in EverQuest 1, where the Sarnox created the lizard guys, right? The Ixars.
Yep.
Let me heal myself. There we go. Heal myself one more time. That would be interesting, although I really would like them to be allies, because I think they would make perfect allies with each other. I don't think they should be enemies. I think the Clockworks and the Gnome should be best friends. And that way they can upgrade each other. Like that's who you would go. You know, when you need to get a better suit of armor, which is just your body, is the Clockworks.
Well, you know, it could be kind of like in World of Warcraft, the Nomergan or whatever it's called that was taken over and infested. That could be how the Clockworks are. Is they are they're not right in their head.
Yeah.
So they could have become their own, and they could have taken care of themselves.
I guess it
Because
could
no one
be.
else will.
I guess it could be, but I mean, all the other races in the game are, you know, perfectly fine with who they are. They're not hateful against really anybody else, overly so. I mean, yeah, some of them are enemies because one's evil, one's good, but beyond that, they're not like, oh, you created me or something like that, that I need to destroy you, except for the Sarnax. So I would like to see the Clockworks be able to stand on their own, and instead of being hateful with somebody else right off the bat, just be able to be themselves. You know, that way you could explore their storyline without kind of going down somebody else's storyline, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I think they would be able to stand alone. I think the story of Clockwork could be immense. Because they can build anything they want. They're freaking machines as it is, you know? So this is a dead end over here, but we can kill everything in here. What do we get out of this one? Because we're not getting experience, right?
Yeah, we will.
Oh, we will get experience at the end?
Yeah, once we get out of here.
Okay, so I'll let you pull everything over here and
Yep.
just keep killing in the meantime. I cannot believe I'm doing so much damage with this class. It's a bit insane. I don't know if all the clerics are this good, but this one's a little bit overpowered.
They're not.
Okay, so some of them do take hits then.
Yeah, some of them aren't good at all.
So then they've already kind of decided, they've already worked out the details of the Clockwork race. You know, they have a lot more mitigation, basically, than any of the other ones.
Yep.
Because, I mean, that makes sense. You're hitting a giant piece of steel or copper or whatever you're made out of. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think Clockworks as a race would just be amazing. I would have to say, though, that they would have to stay away from spellcasters. They just wouldn't be able to do it. Because
I guess I missed them.
Right? Or do you think they would be able to do spells?
How, magical inner workings, they could be spellcasters.
I guess when you say it that way with the, enchantments on certain pieces. But do you think they should start out as spellcasters or maybe later on open that ability once they get the right pieces?
It'd probably have to be some kind of quest that they would have to do.
Yeah, I like that idea. Kind of earn it a little bit.
Yep, or maybe get upgrades as instead of just armor, they have to get upgrades for their internals so that they can create spells. Now, or they could be lightning casters instead of just spellcasters.
Yeah, use electricity instead of magic.
Yep.
That would be better. I like that idea a lot more.
All right. This time I'm gonna pull these guys into a corner and see if maybe that makes the AoE hit better. I don't know.
Get some Devourers over here. I do remember the Devourers from EverQuest 1. They don't look exactly like Sperm like they did before. They're pretty close to it, but not quite.
Alright, I'm pulling into this corner over here.
Oh, you're pulling? Okay.
Yeah, into a corner where I'm at right now.
Let me come over to you. Because they're all back there beating on me. Holy crap, I'm gonna die. Heal. No, I'm not gonna be able to heal. Heal in.
AoE.
I'm healing. Oh yeah, I got the heal off in time. Come on, one more. Let me get some more power. Healing again.
AoE.
Oh jeez, I'm gonna die. Heal. I'm frozen. Oh, come on. Get him off of me. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't have any more power. Oh, man. Solo 100 marks, 40k. Okay. Going back to the entrance, and I'll be back there in a second. Or maybe a little bit longer than a second.
I might not make it if it takes too long.
Yeah, you have a lot of disease on you. Oh, yeah, you're dead. You're definitely dead. Holy crap, guys. They can be kind of tough. I think if they hadn't gotten on me, though, it would have been an easy fight. But with so many of them on me, I couldn't even get my heals off. I couldn't do anything, really. So I'm going to keep walking, because that's really all I can do with the Clockwork. That's kind of a cool little concept, too, is that they're very slow, because they're very bulky, and they're made out of machines, so they wouldn't be the fastest guys out there on the block, but very precise. You know, like they would be able to go across corners without falling down like some classes do, so.
Yep.
Yeah, the more I think about it, though, it just kind of piques my interest to play a class like that. Can you think of any other race out there that you would like to see integrated into an actual playable class?
I don't know. The fairies are in this game, so I mean, at some point, whenever they're in their 80s, they can actually start flying using their wings. But
I never really liked the fairies. I mean, it's kind of a weird class, to be honest, because they don't. As far as like their backstory goes, there's not a lot of one, and what I kind of know about them is not really unique. I mean, there's nothing fantastic about their race. Like the Clockworks is very, very unique. There's nothing out there really any close to them.
Maybe a Dajin.
Ooh, yeah.
Because they're genies. they can grant wishes, or they can, I mean, they can use that for their own personal power, I
Right.
guess.
See, Clockworks, I see them being good races. What do you think the Djinn would be? Do you think they'd be evil or good?
They would be evil.
So you think they're like evil genies who have gotten out of hand, who have abused their
Uh,
power or something?
yeah, think about it this way: all genies are evil.
Well, not if you watch like Aladdin and stuff like that. That guy's just really
No,
comical.
even though they are, because see, here's the idea behind that: is that genies will always try to pull something on you. If you ask for $1 million, they'll turn it around into something else.
Right,
Turn
where
it
they kill
into,
somebody and give you life insurance on them.
yeah, it's like the $1 million kind of thing. Then you see 1 million deer bucks.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's definitely the way they were in books, but some of the more kid show ones not exactly that way. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. They probably should be evil, and maybe cast out because they are evil. So they've lost their
Yeah.
powers, but they still retain like their knowledge maybe, and their magical abilities that are just natural. What kind of classes do you think they would be? Do you think they'd be more mage type or?
I think they'd definitely be enchanters, or at least manipulators of the mind.
That could work.
Um,
I don't know if it would be enough for an entire class without a like a backstory. I don't know how you would integrate their backstory of being genies into the actual game so far because there's not really any genies in the game as far as I know.
well, no, but I mean there are the Jinn in the game already. Um, Especially for this game, there's a whole few dungeons that are dedicated to them. I'm stunned, apparently. Oh,
Bring it
no,
over
I'm
here.
not.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting theory. I mean, it could work, I guess. If they were looking for more ideas out there, that's definitely one to kind of grab onto and see where it goes. I think it really comes down to just sitting people in a room and just letting their imaginations run wild and see how they can incorporate it into a game. And I hope they do some testing before they do it, just to see if people are even interested in a class like that. The same
Yeah.
thing with Clockworks. Like I may be completely overjoyed with a class like that, but 99% of the people out there be like, I don't want to play Clockwork, so it's not going to happen. But oh wow, look at the eyeball.
And his last boss are people. Let me go ahead and just pull this whole room.
Yeah, the
Just got a
Minotaurs
big
though.
hurrah.
The Minotaurs, I could see them doing an actual race out of because they do look very, refined when they're wearing
Yeah.
clothes and stuff. And I would imagine them being like a tank class, very much so, because they're very, brawny and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what their lore would be either because they've never really given them much of a thought. They're just creatures that you attack every so often in zones.
Yep.
At least,
You could do Tismax because they already have their, but they're more of a pride, or a pride.
that's all right. They could pick, one faction, one little pride of the race, and be like, okay, they're the ones who have developed and become an actual, sentient being, and they've set up a camp, and now the camp is a town, and they have their own culture, and they're building machines, and you can actually pick them as one. Maybe start out small. Maybe start it out where it's not a big town. It's a very, very the humble beginnings, because EverQuest has been around for so long that it'd be cool to be there for a game that shows them being introduced, and then for the next game, bring them more into their own and be like, okay, they've been established for a little while. Now they have huge towns like the dwarves and the humans. They've paid their dues.
Yeah.
Let me come over to you.
I was coming to you.
Oh, I'm stunned. It seems like anytime you move around, they stun you. Like they know that's what
Yeah.
you're doing, and they don't want you to get away. So easy though. And there's the named up there, guys. We have yet to take her on yet, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be just as easy as all these other ones.
Yeah. I think this was supposed to be a solo zone anyway. That's probably why it's so easy.
Well, even as a solo zone, it would have taken a little bit longer, but it would have been just as easy.
Yeah.
Like you said, you have a heal spell. and you're
Yep.
able to just beat these things down. And to be honest, I'm not using my heal spell except when you pull like 800 of these things. So yeah, that's not really being a thing there. Let me go ahead and
All
take
right.
that off of you real quick. There we go.
Oh, she's yellow.
No, that's right. She's going down. It's going down, guys. Now these guys right here, these
Oh,
lizard.
she's gone.
Oh my god. Seriously? Those creatures
Yep.
right there, they may make a pretty interesting race. You know, the snake guys.
Yeah, the Medusas.
Exit
All
dungeon.
right, and then leave the dungeon.
Will it let me leave?
Yep. Go ahead and like it. And save.
Action and style. I'll go ahead and like it, save it. You know, I mean, it wasn't as difficult as it could have been, but it wasn't asking about technique. It wasn't asking about, you know, creativeness. It was just, you know, the style of the zone, and they did put a lot of different creatures in there, so the style was pretty cool. And the overall feel wasn't too bad, so.
Yep.
Oh, I must have silver access or higher in order to raid houses. Did you get experience out of that? Because I don't think I got anything.
I don't know.
I think that was just for
let's
fun.
See. You claim 500 points. It should have gave us 40,000 experience as well.
Nope, I didn't get anything out of that.
Yeah, 40,000 experience would have gave us a level. A few levels.
A few, yeah, because right now I only need 11,000 to level up, so that would have been 2.5, 3.5 maybe.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, I don't really want to level that quick anyways, but it was kind of interesting to check out.
Yep.
And I guess we're going to end the episode here, right?
Yeah, sounds good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, as always, check out AC Gamer's channel. And I think we're gonna say goodbye.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'm Cypher Deck.
And I'm AC Gamer.
Peace out
Subscribe.
and like.